What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Cool200 here. Wow, that was cringy, but whatever. Um, if you haven't, really quickly before we get into the review, if you guys haven't seen my announcement for the giveaway that I am doing for this beautiful car and this beautiful car, go check it out and see how you can win. It's quite simple. I will try and put the link in the description if I remember. I have so many videos to upload right now. You guys are going to probably see this in middle September, probably. Right now it's September 4th, so you guys will probably see this on like September 16th or something. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. We have 9 amazing diecast some. You guys have probably never seen before. Oh, there went Johnson. That's always great. But we're going to start off probably with this one that I just took off. The Bubba Wallace, number 43, Click and Close test car. This is the very first test car that I've ever bought. So let's go ahead and open this up. I should just open these off camera, but whatever. They're quite easy to open. So here it is. And it's nothing a lot going on with it. You got Click and Close up here and stuff. Interesting that Click and Close is on the doors and the 43 is on the corner panel. It's quite interesting to me. Got 43 up there, Click and Close on pretty much everywhere. There's no other sponsor on the car. But I bought this because I wanted a test car and I wanted to see what they had looked like. Can't talk today. But yeah, this is what they look like apparently. Quite nice. Really just all black. It doesn't have little shines on it yet. Not painted or anything. But still pretty cool looking, to say the least. I would give it a 10 out of 10 because what can they possibly mess up on this car? Okay, it's pretty phenomenal looking. You know, so if you're a big Bubba Wallace fan or a big test car fan, definitely pick this one up because it's interesting. So there's that one. Next up we have, I know that was a little fast, but whatever. Next up we have Jimmy Johnson and the Sun Energy 1 paint scheme. Now you guys are probably asking, why do I have this car? Where did I get this car? And more importantly, why is Jimmy Johnson and Chase Elliott sponsored? This, my friends, is a fake diecast, obviously. But more importantly, this is a fantasy car, and it is a custom fantasy car. Top Shelf Diecast have made this, and they're just thinking that maybe this is the 2019 sponsor for Jimmy Johnson, and what could potentially be a new look for Johnson. Obviously, you have Exalt back there, Sun Energy 1. As you guys know, Lowe's is leaving Johnson, so that is why I picked this one up. It's just a fantasy car. It's not real. Don't freak out. But this is what could be Jimmy's new car. So let's go ahead and review it. We have Sun Energy 1 here with the flames. Very interesting look. You have a little bit of blue here. You got the Sun Energy flames going through here. Sun Energy 1 on the back, decklet and roof. Same side as last. Very interesting looking car, I will say. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I don't really like the look. I think Chase Elliott's Sun Energy 1 is a bit better. It's not as colorful. And he got the logo wrong as well. I don't really like what he did with the number, how you trace it over with like marker or something. I don't know. It's just a little weird. It's not very eye-catching. Well, it is eye-catching, but in the wrong way. So, hopefully, if he does have Sun Energy 1, this will not be the paint scheme. It will be different. But, whatever. So, yeah, 8 out of 10, actually. I'm changing it to an 8 out of 10. So, there you go. There's Johnson's fantasy car. Fantasy. Not real. Not yet. Here we have a 2017 car, but I'm going to call it a 2018 car. Because I got it this year, I guess. I don't know. But we have Kyle Busch's Snickers Crispers car from 2017. Obviously, this came out in 2016. And they did the paint scheme for another year, and that's why we have it in 2017. But again, a very beautiful paint scheme. I do like it a lot. Like that says Snickers Crispers, and then you have like Snickers trying to run off here. Very interesting, and I do like blue, so it's very eye-catching as well. Snickers Crispers there. Not really wanting to focus, is it? There we go. You have Interstate Batteries there and there. Cessna, Stanley, Snickers Crispers there. Snickers, Crispers, and Kroger on the back. There is the other side. Hold on, we have something here. What does that say? Crispy Satisfaction. Satisfaction. Okay, Interesting. Crispy Satisfaction is what that says on the side skirts on both sides. Very interesting. I did not notice that before, but very interesting. So yeah, like I said, same paint scheme as 2016, just on a 2017 body. So there you go. I would give this one a straight up 10 out of 10. I really do like it. I think it looks nice. People are debating on the Snickers cars, but I definitely like this one. I think this one's pretty cool. And obviously it's a 10 out of 10, so there you go. The next car we're going to be looking at is Joey Logano's Pennzoil Shell number 22. With a different look. I'm not sure if this is a fantasy car or not, but I picked it up anyways. It's a different look for the Pennzoil Shell car. So, it's a little interesting. You have the 22 here. AAA Insurance, Discount Tire, Shell, Pennzoil. Snap-on is up here instead of down here, which is interesting. Auto Trader right there. That's interesting as well. Shell and Pennzoil down here on the deck lid and the back. Nothing on the roof. There is the other side. Very nice. I do like this one. Obviously, we have seen... he has 3 Pennzoil cars that I have. Here's his other Pennzoil car. There's that one we have reviewed. That came in a wave late last year. And if I could find it, we're going to see his regular Pennzoil car. Would be really nice if I could find it, though. Of course, I probably can't. Oh, hold on, guys. Just had to reach across my room for it, that's all. Here is the regular Pennzoil car. So these are the 3 you could possibly get if you go to Top Shelf Diecast to grab one. I'd say they're pretty nice. Like all 3 of them. We've seen this one for multiple years. Starting, I think, with AJ Allmendinger or Kurt Busch. Maybe even later than that. But that's the regular one. Then you have this one from 2017 and 2018. Which is just Pennzoil, no shell on it. So that's, well, no shell on the hood, I should say. Just pretty much all yellow with a little bit of designage here. And then you have the new one that could be fantasized, but I don't know. I'd have to look that up. And I do like it. It's pretty cool, very interesting, and very different. So 10 out of 10 on this diecast because it is so different and unique and new and not the regular Shell Pennzoil car. So there is my opinion on that. And the next car we are going to be looking at is Jamie McMurray, and if I can get it out, and his... And we're changing the Kyle Larsons, guys. I just decided to do this on the last minute here. Jamie McMurray and the Rockstar McDonald's car. I'm not sure what I think, is that Rockstar Games or... Oh, it's a Rockstar energy drink. Never heard of it. But anyways, we have McDonald's Rockstar energy drinks here. Very interesting paint scheme. It's kind of like what they do with the Cessna car. Put McDonald's and then they transfer it into Cessna, but this time it is Rockstar energy drinks. McDonald's, Cessna, R&R in the star. Rockstar, McDonald's. McDonald's again on the back. Interesting. Same side as last. So very interesting paint scheme here for Jamie McMurray. And I'm going to put this one aside, by the way, flat out 10 out of 10. I really do like that die cast. It's a matte finish, by the way. Just like his teammate, Kyle Larson, in the number 42 car. And he has a flat out Rockstar Energy Drinks car. I was originally going to review his Credit One DC Solar car, but I noticed that I had the Jamie McMurray Rockstar Energy Drinks car, so I pulled out this one to show that Kyle Larson also sponsored this. You have Rockstar Energy Drinks, Credit One, DC Solar, the normal Kyle Larson sponsors. Nothing on the deck lid. You have Rockstar on the roof and back. Same side as last. Very interesting detailing here. If you were to compare that with the Jamie McMurray, you can see that it's kind of different here. You have this in black instead of yellow. So, very interesting that it's grayish black here, and then you have yellow there. Very nice, though, overall. I'd give it a straight up 10 out of 10. Both very unique, very different looking paint schemes. And they look pretty nice. They're new, different, interesting. And they're both customs, so I have these cars and you don't. Unless you go to Top Shelf Diecast, like I've said a billion times, and buy some cars from him. So, and tell him I sent you, too. Because I don't think he knows that I'm giving him a shout-out. Like, straight up, he did not tell me to give him a shout-out. But I think that he does an amazing job on a lot of these cars, that he deserves one. So, go buy some diecast from him if you are a diecast collector, or just like racing them around. And these are a bit harder to damage as well. Like, if you drop it, it won't do as much damage. But if you really pound them together, they will still obviously have damage. So, they're just a tad bit more damage-free, but that doesn't mean that you can still cause some serious damage to them. So, there's both of those cars. The next car we're going to be looking at is just a plain black car. And this, I destroyed the box by accident, but this is Jesse Little in the number 7 for Premium Motorsports. Another custom. See, this is why you get customs, because then you get people that you don't normally see, like Jesse Little. This was a mistaken car to pick up, but I'm still glad I have it. I meant to pick up a black Jeffrey Earnhardt, or at least I thought this was a Jeffrey Earnhardt, but it wasn't. Turned out to be Jesse Little, so hey, I guess he's unforgettable now, because you have his diecast, but let's go ahead and focus here. Well, don't think it wants to. There we go. So, literally just little decals here. You have Zach, what is that, Radisson, something like that. What's on the seat pillar here? Champion on the C-pillar, which is interesting. So, not a lot of sponsors here for this little small team. We have the 7. Nothing anywhere back here. Just really a plain black car. I'd give it a 7 out of 10 because it's just a plain black car. Not very hard to make. But yeah, it is a black car. Sorry, it's brown on the screen. It is pure black, don't worry. But yeah, very interesting that he would make such a plain car. But that's what you get with diecasts like these. So this one was pretty cheap, I think. It was I don't remember the price, but I think these are the ones with more decaling are a little bit more expensive. And the ones that are just plain shouldn't be as expensive. And if you feel like you're getting ripped off, well, better explain to him. So, but this one was pretty cheap. And what's nice about the customs is they come with the monster banner. You know, the regular cars, they do not. They just come with the name banner. These are actually 100% accurate, and they don't come on stands. See, there's no stand holes on the bottom of the car. literally do not come on stands. They have the Monster logo there. You can barely see, but it is there. Maybe on the Logano you can see it a bit better. You can see the Monster logo up there. So, there you go. Very nice. Thank you, Top Shelf Diecast, for making amazing cars and existing. So, there you go. The next car we're going to be looking at is the last custom car. And this one has only, I think, raced once or twice. And this is for, what is this? Beard Motorsports. Yes, this is a strange name. But it is Brendan Gaughan in the Beard Oil car. So yes, this car has raced only twice. In, I think, Talladega. No, both of the Daytona races. So Beard is a very small team, but you have some sponsors here. You have South Point, Hotel. Wow, it's Hotel. Let's try that again. South Point Hotel and Casino. You have something there. Don't know what that is. South Point Hotel and Casino again. Same side as last. And Beard Oil on the hood. This is a matte finish. And it's a very nice looking one. Oh, excuse me, I'm getting a cold now apparently. But for a small team, pretty nice design. I like the black, the yellow and white kind of design here. Very interesting. Definitely catches my eye for some reason in the field, but that's always because I'm looking at the back of the field to see where all the small teams are running. And more notably to see where Casey Kane and David Reagan are running, because they're my two favorite small team drivers, even though Casey Kane is now officially retiring, which is unfortunate. So, Front Row is my favorite small team, if you didn't know that, but I do like to look in the back for the small teams, and he is one of them. So there you go. Beard Motorsports has a diecast. It's not by Lionel.com, but hey, it's better than making your own, right? Unless you're really talented and can do very tedious things. I can't, so that's why I bought the customs. And the last car we're going to be looking at today, as I, for some reason, have stopped showing the boxes. This is Kurt Busch's State Water Heaters Ford Fusion for Stewart Haas Racing. Very nice looking car. Very interesting that we get a new Kurt Busch, because I'm sick of using his Haas Automations car. It's always nice to get new Kurt Busch cars, and this is just one of them. So here you have 41 State Water Heaters Haas. Not sure how many races they've ran. Probably one or two, because he's always in the Haas car. Ooh, excuse me. You have State Water Heaters, Haas CNC. State Water Heaters twice on the roof. Same side as last. Very nice car. 10 out of 10. Solid car. I will say. Very solid car. I do like the kind of silver design with little speckles in there. Very interesting. I like the orange. Just a brand new paint scheme for Kurt Busch, because he always runs that Haas car, and sometimes he runs the Monster Energy car, which I do have. But yeah, very nice diecast. Very, very cool. So, there you go. So that's it for today, guys. That is my little diecast review. Very nice, I'd have to say. Very, very nice. Sorry I didn't get to review the Credit One Bank car. Well, you know what? Now I feel bad. Because you guys saw the car but didn't get the review. So you know what? We're going to do a late review. Here's Kyle Larson's DC Solar Credit One Bank car. Because I didn't review it, I'm going to review it right now. So here you have, let me get it to focus. There we go. Credit One Bank, DC Solar. This is pretty much like the Jamie McMurray and Cessna car. They did the Credit One and DC Solar kind of transition here. I do like it, and I am getting the DC Solar Credit One transition where they just swap them both. So that'll be an interesting review. But you have DC Solar, Credit One Bank, DC Solar on the roof, nothing on the decklet, and DC Solar on the back. Same side as last. But very nice car. I like that they darkened the blue for the car. But yeah, this is what you get with Top Shelf Diecast. Once again, very nice car. 10 out of 10. Do like it. Race it a lot. And thank you to Top Shelf Diecast for making a wonderful car to review for you guys. So there you go. Now you have the Credit One Bank car / DC Solar car that has been fully reviewed. How about that? I don't normally do late reviews, but you know, it was there. It was sitting over there, all alone. Not that cars have feelings, but it was sitting there all alone. And just decided to review it because you guys probably wanted it. So that is 10 cars now. I don't normally do 10. I like to do 9. But yeah, there you go. Thank you. Oops, sorry, it's blurry. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Sorry for the confusion with the Larsons. But you got both of them at the end of the day, so I guess it's a win for Larson fans and for general NASCAR fans who like to see different paint schemes that not many people have seen. And not many people have. So, there you go. One more time I'm going to say, please go follow Top Shelf Diecast and buy a few cars from him. The guy is amazing. He's very friendly, very nice. He will make diecast for you whenever you want. It takes a little while for him to make because he has so many orders, and he's, I think, one person, but I'm not 100% sure. He says he works in an office, so I don't know. But he's an amazing person. Really like him. They take about 2 weeks to ship, or not ship, but 2 weeks to get done. And then they take a few days, depending where you live, to get it to you. But so it's a very long process, but it's very worth it because you're going to have a diecast that not many or maybe nobody else has, like that Kyle Larson, like that Logano, like that McMurray, and like that Brendan Gaughan. So you could fill out a full field. I have 45 drivers in my field because of Top Shelf Diecast. Because Lionel does not make the super, super small teams, or they don't make the really small drivers. I mean, they make a small team because we got the Danica Patrick, and she ran for Premium this year. But that's a different story. Anyways, guys, go follow him. Buy a few diecasts from him. Dude's amazing. And the cars that I would recommend picking up are the 2 from Lionel and the Brendan Gaughan and the Joey Logano if you're going to go to Top Shelf to get them. So, thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next NASCAR review, which will be huge. Peace out, guys. Oh, one more thing. Go watch my video on the giveaway. Once again, it will be this Ryan Newman and this Ricky Stenhouse Jr. You have 2 weeks to enter yourself, so go watch that video and see what you have to do to enter. Now the video's over. Peace out, guys. Sorry.